He smiled as he handed me the pen. The notary sat quietly across from me, her gaze flicking between the signature line and my face, as if she was waiting for something to crack. But I just stared at the papers. My son-in-law's voice had the plastic charm of a man who practiced it in the mirror. "Just a formality, Dad. Estate consolidation. You know, efficient succession. You built something incredible. It deserves to be protected." He said "Dad" like it had always belonged to him, like I'd ever given it to him. He looked at the leather folder before me, embossed in gold. My late wife's estate. 1.4 million assets. Untouched since her death. Undiscussed. Unseen. I kept it that way for a reason. And now here he was, with his shiny shoes, new Rolex, and a legal witness, trying to take what was never his. My daughter wasn't with him. She never showed. I wondered if she knew, or if this, too, was orchestrated behind her back. I slid the papers back across the table. No. Just that one word. But the tremor in his left eye, barely a twitch, told me everything I needed to know. When Sarah got married last spring, I gave her nothing but a quiet hug. Not because I didn't love her, but because I'd already buried one betrayal, and I wasn't ready to exhume another. She had her mother's smile, her mother's softness, but not her mother's loyalty. 5 years ago, just weeks before her cancer diagnosis, my wife had asked me something strange. "Don't give the estate to Sarah. Not yet. Wait until she's ready." I never asked what she meant, because I already knew. She'd found the messages too, the one Sarah sent from that burner phone, the private dinners with David, not me. My wife didn't confront her, didn't scream or accuse, just died quietly, with that knowledge tucked behind her fading eyes. I honored her wish. I locked the estate away, and now her daughter's husband had come to collect, not with love, but with paperwork. I didn't sleep that night. Instead, I traced the ink from his signature, found it on previous company filings I never authorized. How long had he been forging me? I pulled Sarah's wedding album from the shelf, flipped through smiling faces and white flowers, paused at one photo, David whispering into her ear, her eyes glancing not at him, but at the camera, at me. The smile was too controlled, like she knew she was playing with fire. I checked the estate account, still untouched, but his company, their company now, had been hemorrhaging cash. Vanity investments, unsecured loans to unknown vendors. I hired a forensic accountant, and I waited. I watched him come and go, wearing my daughter like a trophy. Her laughter grew thinner, more brittle. At dinner last week, she didn't touch her wine, didn't look me in the eye. "David's thinking about expanding," she said softly. "Maybe you could help." That's when I knew. She was in on it now. The report arrived on a Tuesday, detailed, precise, devastating. He'd already secured loans against the company's name using falsified documents, had plans to sell it offshore, all contingent on my signature, the one I refused. The final page included surveillance footage, David in a hotel lobby, not alone, not with my daughter. I printed the report, slid it into a clean envelope, and marked it with one word: Sarah. That night I visited her alone. Her eyes were tired, too tired for someone so young. I didn't say anything, just handed her the envelope. She didn't open it at first, just held it, sensing its weight. When she finally read it, her hands trembled, her lips parted, but no words came. And still, I said nothing. Silence has its own language. The next morning, David returned. No notary, no folder.